Salve, salve família, bem-vindos a mais um Flow. Eu sou o Igor e hoje eu vou conversar com um Puterrier.
I got that one.
Mentira, ó, hoje eu vou conversar com Baby No Money, tá bom? Também conhecido aqui no Brasil como Bibinos. Bibinos.
Nice.
Depende de como você lê o nome dele, mas é o Baby No Money. Eu vou chamar de Baby, porque a gente já tá muito íntimo aqui. Right, Baby?
Yeah. You can call me baby all you want.
I'll call you Baby all day long.
All night too, please.
You are dressed as a Brazilian regular person, right?
Oh yeah. I got the frosted tips on. I got the jersey with the Juliette.
And the Juliette, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you look very Brazilian. But this is your first time in Brazil, right?
First time in South America, yeah.
Yeah, there was you did a show 2 days ago in Cine Joia. I mean, você tá assistindo esse vídeo aqui na sexta, mas a gente tá gravando na terça. É terça hoje, né? Então, ele fez um show no sábado. So you did a show on Saturday in Cine Joia, and Gian was there, and he told me that it was great. I mean, he told me exactly this. It's kind of a cheat code for life when you don't keep high expectations, because when you get there and it's good, I mean, it feels like it was the best show of the year. He said that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know that you were coming to the show. Like, I had no idea.
I told you on WhatsApp, but you didn't care.
Oh, well, my bad. I don't use WhatsApp.
I guess not. Yeah.
No, I'm really bad at it. But whenever I go other places, I'm like, okay, I have to use WhatsApp. I usually use iMessage. It's just simpler. And then people use Instagram to communicate, but my Instagram is fucked because I have so many people messaging me. So when I open it, I just immediately get anxiety. So I just typically don't use Instagram for like conversation. But yeah, WhatsApp is like it's a new form. I have to get used to it.
In Brazil, it's not cultural to use, messaging, regular messaging, because, it used to be very expensive. So people just got into WhatsApp back in the, I don't know, late 2000s.
Yeah.
And then we just, we don't live without it anymore. And since people used to pay expensive to send these messages. So when WhatsApp came, people would say, no, this is free messaging.
Yeah, it's free.
So that's why it's kind of culture here. But you are dressed as a Brazilian, but you're usually kind of naked, right?
Yeah.
On your underwear.
Yeah, you were saying earlier. Yeah, I mean, I body positivity.
Okay.
Why not? I feel like I used to be a competitive swimmer, so I grew up accepting everyone's body, and like growing up in a place where you go into the washroom and you go change after swimming and practice, and you see like 100 dicks. It's like I don't know what the big deal is with seeing a penis or seeing someone naked. I feel like it's a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit more open down here. Like everyone's kind of more like sexually open. But like in North America, yeah, it's like not wearing clothing is kind of like touche or tongue in cheek. But yeah, it's just free the body.
Yeah, and then we had back in the day, I remember watching a show, Red Hot Chili Peppers show in Rock in Rio 2001, where Flea was naked with socks on his dick.
I remember hearing about this one, and I saw them recently, like 2 or 3 years ago, and they sound amazing live. They're a fantastic band. It's so sick.
What do you listen to when you are on your leisure time?
I don't really listen to much music.
Really?
No. I'll listen to it to understand it. But going out of my way, like, yeah, I don't sit down and listen to music unless I'm like at the gym. But when I'm working, I have like ADD, so I can't focus on more than one thing at once. So I love peace and quiet. But if I'm at the gym, I'm actually listening to one of my favorite artists. She goes by Leve. She makes like bossa nova / funk, or not funk, like jazz, like contemporary jazz music. And it's just beautiful. It honestly kind of sounds like Disney music because
Is it fit for working out?
no, not at all. But working out is like the only moment in the day typically where I don't work. So I'm just sitting there trying to relax.
And what do you mean you work?
Like,
You are making music all day long?
no, like business wise.
Okay.
Like I'm always talking business to my team, and I'm a workaholic for sure. But when I'm at the gym, it's kind of like an escape for a bit, you know?
Yeah, being the I'm kind of, I should be working out right now. I kind of stopped so about 3 months ago, maybe a little more, but it kind of changed my life really hard, so
For the better?
for the better.
Yeah, I mean,
I had to stop because of work, but soon enough I'll get back,
yeah, exercise is the cure to basically everything.
Yeah, I have contact with some physicians, and I mean there's no downside, right?
Yeah.
To working out.
Unless you're just like an idiot and you injure yourself every single time. but I mean, you were asking me before we started this podcast, what did I do beforehand?
What did you do before you started with
So
music?
I studied kinesiology. I got a degree in kinesiology. And
that?
It's like the study of the human anatomy and like body and like kinesthetics. So how the body moves basically. So I wanted to become a sports nutritionist for like a rugby team. That was like my end goal. But I ended up just making music and finding like love and joy in the art of music. And yeah, that's why I was like, exercise. I've studied exercise
I see.
a ton.
I see.
And I used to be a competitive swimmer. So
How did you get into that? I mean, you first need to find out that you're good at swimming, and then to become an athlete. That's the next step. How did you become that?
I just enjoy water. I don't know. I don't really. When I was young, my mom would get us, my brother, sister, and I. She would like force us to go do extracurriculars and like try new things. And I excelled in the water because swimming is all like technique form and it's all like technique based. So you can go through the water faster. And I was always like a really chubby kid, so it was interesting because I was like a chubby kid that could swim fast. And my mom was like, do you want to try joining like a swim team? And I was like, yeah, why not? And then I ended up devoting like 10 years of my life to swimming. And I found a passion in it. It's very individual. It's very like rhythmic. So I did that for a while and then I broke my back. And then I decided to study kinesiology because I understand the psychological effects of pain through breaking my back and like how.
What do you mean you broke your back?
So my dad was like, don't play rugby. And obviously being a 17-year-old kid in high school, I was like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to do what I want. And then in practice, I broke my back. Like you get rucked. And then he threw me on the ground and just popped. And it was a bad day. But I ended up, learning about how to deal with things being thrown away because of, all these exterior factors. And in that moment, I was like, I know more about pain than, like some doctors, because in the healthcare system, a lot of the time people kind of lose form and sense of empathy. And empathy is like probably the most important thing, specifically when you're like being a healthcare practitioner, because you just need to be able to understand that you can't feel their pain, but as long as you can understand that they may or may not be in pain is the best way to ground yourself with an individual and like understand their pain. And if they're being validated about being in pain, then they won't feel as much pain. So I was like, you know what? Why won't I just study this shit? I'm not like an academic at all. Like I'm kind of a moron, to be honest, but that's just the nature of things. And I studied this because I was like, this is the only thing I really know. And I really love educating myself in like the world of health and fitness because it's becoming so much more important. Because, the rise of the mental health crisis and